Live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
All right, here we are, and welcome to the Day Today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad that you've joined us. My name is Steve Summers. What do you say? We get to it. Here we go. Come on. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell swing and jingle bell ring. Snowing and blowing, bushels of fun. And the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, it's the right time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to be riding on a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle and a jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell Ride. Welcome, folks.
Jingle bell,
My name is Steve
jingle
Summers,
bell,
and we
jingle
made
bell
it
rock.
to our show
Jingle
today,
bell
this Tuesday,
chime,
December the
jingle bell
15th, and I'm so
time.
glad that you are here
Dancing
today
and
with me.
prancing
We got a whole
Jingle
great
Bell
hour of
Square.
wonderful music ahead and
In
so
the
much more, so hang on, don't go
frosty
anywhere.
air.
What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to be riding on a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle and a jingling beat.
That's the Jingle Bell. That's the Jingle Bell. That's the Jingle Bell Rock.
Oh yeah. So glad you've joined me today. It's a little snowy here in the studio today, isn't it? Actually, in Phoenix, it rarely ever snows, so this is the best we can get. Little bit of me and a whole lot of you. Had a dash of starlight and a dozen roses too. Then let it rise for 100 years or two. And that's the recipe for making love. It doesn't need sugar, it's already sweet. It doesn't need an oven, cause it's got a lot of heat. Just add a dash of little kisses and it makes it all complete. And that's the recipe for making love. You made it right, you know it. It's not like anything you've done before. And you made it wrong, you know it, cause it won't keep you coming back for more. Well, I get it from my grandma's book upon the shelf. Get it from my imaginary or culinary elf. No, a little birdie told me you can make it by yourself. And that's the recipe for making love. All right, here we go. See, there's some fancy dancing going on down below, but you can't see my feet. What's that? Come on. You get it right, you know it. Ah, it's not like anything you've made before. You made it wrong, you know it. Cause it won't keep you coming back for more. I didn't get it from my grandma's book up on that shelf. I didn't get it from that magical or culinary elf. No, a little birdie told me that you can make it by yourself. And that's that recipe. Oh, that's the recipe for making love to you. That's the recipe for making love. Mr. Harry Connick Jr. made that song. It's one of my all-time favorite songs from Harry Connick. How are you doing today? Are you doing good? I'm so glad that you've joined me on my broadcast today. And after today, we're going to be kind of slowing down a little bit on our broadcast. We're not going to be doing them every day. So I wanted to let everybody know, coming up on the 18th, that's when I'll be back. I think that's this Friday, isn't it? Today's the 15th, 16th, 17th. So it'll be Friday. I will be back for the Friday show. And then I will also have a little listing of other show dates and everything else. But I'm so glad you joined me today. I hope that this show brings a smile to your face as much as it brings to me as we kind of enter a new year this year. And I'm really, really excited about all the big changes that are coming up, all the different things. You know, starting a new year is almost like hitting the reset button, if you will. It's like punching it and then starting all over again. That's what it's all about, right? Let's go back and do a little song made famous by Joe Frank Reynolds. Oh, yeah! Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry me 100 tears. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. You say you're gonna leave, gonna take that big white bird, gonna fly right out of here without a single word. But you know you'll break my heart when I watch you close that door, 'cause I know I won't see you anymore. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. Haven't I been good to you? What about that brand new ring? Doesn't that mean love to you? Doesn't that mean anything? If I feel it in my pride and I got down on my knees, would you make me beg you pretty please? Hey! Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. There's so much I want to do, I've got a love enough for two. I'll never use a girl if I don't have you, yeah. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry me 100 tears. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, and just lay me down, cry me 100 years. Hamilton, Joe Frank, and Reynolds as we go back into the hands of time on our show today, live from Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, I gotta do this little number right here, shall we? I'm a traveling man, made a lot of stops all over the world, and in every port I'm on the heart of at least one lovely girl. I've a pretty senorita waiting for me down in old Mexico. If you're ever in Alaska, stop and see my cute little Eskimo. Or my sweet Fräulein down in Berlin town makes my heart start to yearn. Or my China doll down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Pretty Polynesian baby over the sea, I remember the night when we walked in the sands of Waikiki and I held you oh so tight. All right, I'd like to say hello to Doris. She's been listening to Christmas music all day today. Hopefully this is a little bit of a break, right, Doris? Oh, my sweet Fräulein down in Berlin town heart start to yearn. Oh, my China doll down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Pretty Polynesian baby over the sea. I remember the night when we walked in the sands of Waikiki, and I held you oh so tight. Oh, I'm a traveling man. Yes, I'm a traveling man. Oh, I'm a traveling man. Yes, I'm a traveling man. Traveling man. Do, 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 do. Cha, cha, cha. All right, let's go back and do a little country music, shall we, on our show today? Let's do it, but you can't do it without a hat on. I keep hearing you're concerned about my happiness. But all that thought we're giving me is conscience, I guess. If I walk in your shoes, I wouldn't worry none. While your friends are worrying about me, I'm having lots of fun. Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with the deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do. Last night I dressed in tails, pretend I was on the town. As long as I can dream, it's hard to slow that swinging down. So please won't be thought of me, I'm really doing fine. You can always find me here, I'm having quite a time. Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with the deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do. It's good to see you, I must go, I know I look a fright. Anyway, my eyes are not accustomed to the light, and my shoes are not accustomed to this hard concrete. So I must go to my room and make my day complete. Counting flowers on the wall, it don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with the deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do. Don't tell me I've nothing to do. I just love the Statler Brothers. Yeah, just love that song. I used to hear that song back when my mom and dad and I was just a kid listening to the car radio on the AM stations, and I'll never forget some of those songs that came out. Go back and do a song, a little remake by Mr. Mickey Gilley, if you will. I know that I'm not your first love. There have been others for me. I am the one that's got you now. That's all that matters to me. I know other arms, they failed you. I'm not jealous of these. Mine are the arms that hold you now. That's all that matters to me. I came alive when you came along. You brought life into me. Honey, I don't care what's in your past. You're just as far as I can see. I know the lips have kissed you. been thrilled and pleased. Mine are the lips that kiss you now. That's all that matters to me. Oh, mine are the lips that kiss you now. And that's all that matters to me. Mr. Hank Cochran wrote that song many, many moons ago. Mr. Mickey Gilley made it a big hit. I actually had the pleasure of meeting Mickey Gilley back when he was doing his tour, back when I was working in radio many, many years ago. And I'll never forget meeting that gentleman. And, you know, that was back in the craze. I don't know if you guys remember the tight-fitting jeans craze. Remember that? Back when, in fact, I think Conway Twitty did a song about that. If you remember, it was tight-fitting jeans, and everybody in the world all had the tight-fitting jeans on. And of course, the big question was, how in the world did most of these people get into their tight-fitting jeans? You literally had to hold your breath back then. I'm not kidding. That's how tight the jeans were back then. It was crazy. Oh man. Continue on. Let's do this. Listen now. Knock on wood. I don't want to lose you. A good thing that I got. If I do, I will surely lose a life. 'Cause your love is better than any love I know. It's like thunder, it's like lightning. The way you love me is frightening. You gotta knock on wood, baby. I'm not superstitious about you. I can't take no chance. You got me spinning up, baby. Ha! 'Cause I'm in that trance. 'Cause your love is better than anyone I know. It's like thunder, it's like lightning. The way you love me is frightening. You gotta knock on wood, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah. Give it to me now. It's no secret that woman, she fills my loving cup. And she sees to it now, baby, that I can get enough. Just one touch from her, you know it means so much. It's like thunder, it's like lightning. The way you love me is frightening. You gotta knock on wood, baby. Ooh, oh yeah. I better knock on wood. I better knock on wood. You better knock on wood. I better knock on wood. I better knock better knock on wood, baby. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I just love that song. Oh my goodness, knock on wood in our show today. It is Tuesday, December the 15th, and just in case you guys don't know it or not, I am actually not going to be doing the shows every day. However, I am going to be here this Friday. So we're going to start kind of spacing a few shows out towards the end of the year. And I'm so excited to learn that my good friend Andy Corridori is going to start doing some shows on here too as well. We're very excited about that here on Link Seniors. You're in for a real treat. Everything from great impression songs to rock and roll to anything, pretty much anything having to do with, I don't know, any kind of genre of music. This guy does it from Las Vegas, from the East Coast to the West Coast. He does it all. I think you're going to be in good hands with Andy Corridori right here on Link Seniors. And by the way, you know, it is Christmas time. Obviously, have you got all your Christmas shopping done? This is like one of those years where actually with Christmas and everything else, I don't know, it just doesn't seem quite like it used to be. And I think probably the big reason for that is because of COVID and everything else. It is literally, you know, it's put everybody kind of on, well, not only on edge. The good news is the vaccines are finally coming out now, which is fantastic. But it's just I guess it's so hard because of just what a year it's been. I think all of us have been through so much, and I just want you to know that you're not alone. If you think it's been crazy and you feel out of sorts and you feel displaced like I do, don't feel alone. We all feel that way, and it is a bit of a struggle, but you know what? I thoroughly believe that it's going to get better, and it is. So I just want you to hang around. In fact, I got a joke for you. Are you ready for this? Why did Santa's helper see the doctor? Think about that. Why does Santa's helper see the doctor? Why? Because he had a low elf esteem. A low elf esteem. You get it? I know. I'm telling you what. I get paid to do this too. Well, get out of that bed and rattle those pots and pans. Well, get out of that kitchen, rattle those pots and pans. Roll my breakfast, 'cause I'm a hungry man. I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never done nothing to save your doggone soul. Well, you're wearing those dresses, your hair drawn up so nice. Well, you're wearing those dresses, your hair drawn up so nice. Well, you look so warm, but your heart is cold as ice. I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never done nothing, save your doggone soul. All right, y'all, put your hands together. Come on. I'm like a one-eyed cat peeping through the seafood store. I'm the one-eyed cat peeping through the seafood store. I can look at you, tell you don't love me no more. I believe in you doing me wrong, but now I know. I believe in you doing me wrong, and now I know. Well, the more I work, faster my money goes. I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never done nothing, you ain't your doggone soul. I said shake, rattle and roll. There you go, Bill Haley in the comments as we go back in one of the big teen sensation of the time. It's Mr. Bobby Rydell. Forget him if he doesn't love you. Forget him if he doesn't care. Don't let him tell you that he wants you, 'cause he can't give you love that isn't there. Little girlies never dreaming of you. He'll break your heart, you wait and see. So don't you cry now, just tell him goodbye now. Forget him and please come home to me. Forget him
if he doesn't love
you.
Forget him
Forget him.
if he doesn't care.
Don't let him tell you that he wants you, 'cause he can't give you love that isn't there. Little girlies never dreaming of you. He'll break your heart, you wait and see. So don't you cry now, just tell him goodbye now. Forget him and please come home to me. Oh, now don't you cry now, better tell him goodbye now. Forget him and please come home to me. Bobby Rydell from Days Gone Past. It's like a teen sensation, boppity bop bop bop, back and back. Ricky Nelson did this number. I think you know this one. Wow. I used to play around with hearts, pacing at my car. When I met a little girl, I knew that I would fall. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. She'd play around and tease me with her carefree devil eyes. She'd hold me close and kiss me, but her heart was full of lies. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. She told me that she cared for me and that we would never part. So for the very first time I gave away my heart. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Next day she was gone and I knew that she'd lie to me. She left me with that broken heart, won her victory. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. I played this game with other hearts, but I never thought I'd see the day when someone else would play love's foolish game with me. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Oh my goodness, I just love those songs. You know, they just don't make them like that anymore, and it's truly amazing to me. I've told a few people, I said, you know, I can't sing today's music. There are some songs, you know, Michael Bublé and a few other songs I could sing, but, you know, there's just nothing like the music that was made in the past. There was something magical about the period of time from the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, 70s, and even some of the 80s. There's something magical about the writing, to the compositions, to the melodies and all that. And I think that's the reason why I enjoy doing this show so much. And I'm so glad that you joined me today. Thank you so much for being there. We sure appreciate it. And you know what, though? You know what that means? It's the bottom of the hour, and that means what?
Are you ready?
It does! It does! I got so excited I almost
ran my fan over here. All right, I've got two fans here in the studio. I wish I had a little camera. I've got one down here, and then I've got another fan over here. These are the biggest fans I have. It's time now to do our trivia today. This is so easy trivia. I know you love it as much as I do. I'll ask the questions, you guess the answers, and we'll find out what the correct answer is. And what's neat about it is even if you don't know the answer, you find out, you learn something. Who was the 7th president of the United States? And you're going, okay, Abraham Lincoln. Was it Martin Van Buren? Was it Andrew Jackson? Was it James Monroe? Or was it James Polk? Who was the 7th president of the United States, which ironically, we know that Joe Biden will be, I think, president number 46 now of our presidents of the United States. So if you can count backwards fast enough, he will be inaugurated on January the 20th. But the 7th president of the United States, was it A, B, C, or D? Van Buren, Jackson, Monroe, or Polk? Let's find out. If you're right, it is Andrew Jackson. He was the 7th president of the United States. Yes, Andrew Jackson. We don't hear much about him. Question number 2. Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa, pictured right here, is on permanent display at which European art museum? Is it the Louvre, the Messa del Prado, the Uffizi Gallery, or is it Musée d'Orsay? What is it? A, B, C, or D? I have no idea, but it's at the Louvre. At the Louvre is where the Mona Lisa is. That question went by so fast, I have no idea what I just got through saying, and I ad-libbed the whole thing. I know I mispronounced something, and it's usually, hey! All right. Complete the name of the 5th book in the Harry Potter series. All right. Who put this question in here? I have no idea who completed the name of the first Harry Potter series. How do I know this? Who's asking these questions? I want to know. All right. Complete the name of the 5th book in the Harry Potter series, Harry Potter and the what? The Half-Blood Prince, the Goblet of Fire, the Order of the Phoenix, or the Prisoner of Azkaban? What do you think it is? A, B, C, or D? Pick one, and if you said the Order of the Phoenix, you're absolutely correct. I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you for a second what that was. Again, I asked, where are we getting these questions? All right. A nephrectomy is the surgical removal of which organ of the human body? Great. I can hardly wait to see the answer to this one. The nephrectomy is the surgical removal of which organ of the human body? Is it the spleen? Is it the lung, the liver, or the kidney? A nephrectomy. I have never heard of this one before. Let's find out. I think it's going to be maybe the lung. Well, let's see. Am I right? It's the kidney. It's the kidney. See, I'm learning something on these questions too. That's nuts. All right, nephrectomy. Say that a few times. The popular series Happy Days was set in which city? Was it Chicago, Illinois, Denver, Colorado, Pasadena, California, or Milwaukee, Wisconsin? I do know the answer to this one. Again, the popular television series Happy Days was set in which city? Chicago, Illinois, Denver, Colorado, Pasadena, California, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What do you think it is? Let's find out. See if you are correct on this. I know, but I'm not telling anybody. All right. It is Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Because if you remember, Laverne and Shirley was the spinoff of that. And where was the factory? Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Lemurs. I just love these little guys pictured here. They're native to which island country? Madagascar, Sri Lanka, New Zealand, or Indonesia? Aren't they so cute? Look at them up there. Look at those little faces up there. You just want to kiss them. Can I kiss you? Can I kiss you? No, I'm perfectly fine. That's all right. Aren't they so cute? Madagascar, Sri Lanka, New Zealand, or Indonesia? Lemurs, the native to which country? Which island country is it? Let's find out. I think we may have been given a hint on a movie. Let's find out. It is Madagascar. That's right. If you guessed Madagascar, you add it absolutely correct. In fact, you've not only won that, but you've also won a complete free stay of lemurs to come to your house. Your house will be turned into an Airbnb, wherever you might be. It might be an apartment. The lemurs are going to come over during the new year and stay at your house if you got that correct. There's only going to be about 10 of them, if that's okay. If you don't mind the lemurs kind of sitting around, they love cookies and milk, and they don't mind if you could use their bathroom too as well. It's only for about a week. You'll be fine. All right, next question Election Day in the United Kingdom is traditionally held on which day of the week? Is it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday? How do I know this question? I don't know the answer to this, but I'd like to know. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday? Which day of the week is the election day? Thursday. Thursday is the day. I learn something every time I do this show. I have no idea. All right, next question. In Quentin Tarantino's Reservoir Dogs in 1992, which actor played Nice Guy Eddie? Was it Tim Roth, Steve Buscemi, Chris Penn, or Michael Madsen? Some people say it's Steve Buscemi. Buscemi. Is it Tim Roth, Steve Penn, or Madison? Who was it? It was Chris Penn. Chris Penn. That's the guy, the nice guy who played Eddie. Is that the it? Is that the end of it? Is that the it? That's it? It's amazing. You know, I learn something every time we play trivia. I don't know what it is. I love it. I love it. Oh, what is that song? What is it? You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why.
Why?
Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Looks like a snowman to me. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good, for goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Little tin horns, little toy drums,
Rudy Toot Toots
and what?
and Rama-Tum Tums. Santa
Claus is coming
to town.
The curly-haired dolls and the cuddling coo, the elephant trucks and the kitty cars too. Santa Claus is coming to town. The kids and girls in Boyland will have a jubilee. They're gonna build the Toyland town all around the Christmas tree. You better watch out, you better not cry,
You better not pout.
I'm telling you why.
Santa
Claus is coming to town. All right, here we go. He's coming. Da, 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 da. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good, for goodness sakes. And you better watch out.
You better not cry.
Better not pout.
I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming
to town.
You
Better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why.
Santa
Claus is coming to town. You mean the big old fat man with a long white beard?
He's coming to town.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's coming to town and I cannot wait. I'm still trying to figure out how in the world he comes to town every year and never ends up at the Banner Health Clinic emergency room by getting those strange injuries. I have no idea. Let's go back and do a little number here. One of my favorite songs, maybe one of yours too. Wondered should I go or should I stay? The band had only one more song to play. Then I saw you out of the corner of my eye. A little girl alone and so shy. I had the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last waltz
Then the flame of love died in your eyes. My heart broke into when you said goodbye. I had the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last one should last forever. It's all over now, nothing left to say, just my tears and the orchestra playing. La 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 la. La 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 la. I had the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last one should last forever. La 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 la. I just love that song so much. The incredible Engelbert, not Engelbert, but Engelbert Humperdinck made that song famous. I always thought that was a funny name, and then I saw the guy perform in concert on video and everything, and it just, what a wonderful gentleman. Still around, still doing tours, and just still making music. It truly is a wonderful, wonderful art and music that he's left us in the past. And I think he even has a new album, I think, that just came out last year. I'll have to check that out too as well. By the way, we want to recognize a gentleman today. First off, I want to recognize this guy right here. Who is this guy right here? Happy birthday to the late, great Alan Freed. This is the man, ladies and gentlemen, who coined the term rock and roll. He gave rock and roll its name. The late, great Alan Freed. That's the DJ right there who broke all the songs on the radio, was playing rock and roll on ABC and many other radio stations too across this great land. Of course, we lost him early in 1965. Hard to believe, 1965, but boy, he left a legacy. Rock and roll. You can thank this guy right here. Also, I want to recognize another gentleman too today. A very special day today. I love this story right here. This is Hank Williams. It was on this date in 1944. Hank Williams married Audrey Shepard. The ceremony took place. Are you ready for this? You guys might remember this. The celebration, the ceremony took place at a filling station. I'm not kidding. It happened at a filling. This is the two of them right there. Their son, Randall Hank Williams, would achieve the fame in his own right as Hank Williams Jr., of course, who was born on May 26, 1945. But unfortunately, Audrey Shepard and Hank Williams, the marriage didn't last. They ended up divorcing in 1952. But there they are. They married at a filling station, if you can imagine that. And I thought, you know what would be filling today? What would be really filling is to actually do a Hank Williams Jr. song. But you got to have a country hat on. You got to have a cowboy hat on if you're going to sing a song for Hank Williams Jr. It goes something like this. All right. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? I was about cooking something up for me. I said, hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill. I know a spot right over the hill. The soda pop and the dancing's free. So if you want to have some fun, come along with me. I said, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up for me? All right now.
station. Say I do, right next to the gasoline fill-up. Can I check your air pressure? That's a new pickup line. Would you mind if I check your air pressure? I just cracked myself up. All right. Give it to me now. You gotta have a fiddle if you're gonna play in the band, boys. You ready? Yes, I'm free and ready, so you go steady. I was about saving all your time for me. No more looking. I love this line. I know I've been tooken. How about keeping steady company? Throw my date book over the fence. Buy me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. I said, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up for me? Yeah. Mr. Hank Williams from a long time ago, as we kind of wrap down our show today and do another country song back to back by the incredible Possum. I just love this song when it first came out many, many moons ago. Mr. George Jones made this song famous. I've had good luck and bad luck, and no luck, it's true, but I'll always get lucky with you. I've been turned on and turned down when the bars they close at 2. But I'll always get lucky with you. I keep 2 strikes against me most all of the time. When it's down to just a phone call, a minor said die. There's been good days and bad days, but when the day is through, I'll always get lucky with you. I hope you've enjoyed the show today as much as I enjoyed giving it to you. It's always a pleasure to be here every day, and I thank you so much. I hope it brings back some memories and maybe puts a smile on your face. I keep 2 strikes against me most all of the time. When it's down to just a phone call, a minor said die. There's been good days and bad days, but when the day is through, I'll always get lucky with you. Yeah, I'll always get lucky with you. The late, great George Jones did that song. As we wrap up our show today, thank you so much for being here. Let's go back and do some coaster songs, shall we? Shall we do this one right here? A 1, a 2, yep. P-5-5-4-4-bum. I smell smoke in the auditorium. Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Him on his knees, I know it's him. Get 7,11 down in the boys' gym. Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Who's always writing on the wall? Who's always goofing in the hall? Who's always throwing spitball? Guess who? Yeah, you. Who walks the classroom cool and slow? Who calls the English teacher, hey, daddy-o? Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
I think you know. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, mercy. Who walks in the classroom cool and slow? Who calls the English teacher, hey, daddy-o? Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, yeah, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
I don't know. There you go. Coaster's going back a little ways. As we wrap up our show today, again, thank you so much for being a part of it today. It's been such a special show today, and it is all the time around here. And I just want to say thank you so much. And we're going to wrap things down. It's so hard to believe how fast the hour goes by anymore. It just kind of comes and it goes, and it just seems like it's all over before we know it. Thank you again. I'll see you on Friday, all right? City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner you'll hear, sing it with me now, come on. Silver bells, let me hear you.
Silver bells,
Silver bells,
silver bells,
it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling,
ring-a-ling,
hear them ring.
hear them ring.
Soon it will be Christmas Day. Strings of street lights, even stoplights, blink of bright and red green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big scene. And above all this bustle you'll hear, sing it with me now, come on. Silver bells, silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. As we wrap down our show today, I will see you on Friday at 12 o'clock Pacific Time, 1 o'clock Central Time. That's 1 o'clock Mountain Time, 2 o'clock Central Time, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week till Friday. God bless. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself.
That's all, folks.